Hi guys, welcome to C2C Mentors. My name is Ketan, and today we're going to talk about how do you actually crack CAT in next 5 months. Now, you might be a little bit surprised that okay, 5 months mein CAT kaise crack hoga, but trust me, it's possible. Now, when I say it's possible, there are a lot of things that you all need to take into consideration, and I am going to be discussing all those things in this video. So I'm going to give you some beautiful points, something which is like short thing which will help you to kind of tame CAT. Now, the moment you let's understand the importance of July as a month, right? So let's just say if you're somebody who's beginning right from now, right? I always believe that 6, 5 and 4, right? This is the best time to kind of start with your CAT preparation. Now, definitely, if you're somebody who has already started a little bit earlier, so July month is going to be a little bit easy for you. But if you're somebody who is beginning right now, couple of hours you have to spend a little bit extra to kind of take into consideration the CAT whole portion. But having said that, again you need to understand a couple of things is that 5 months, I have so many students. I've got so many students who have actually nailed CAT in 5 to 4 months of time, because when you talk about a serious preparation, wherein you are actually looking forward for results, I think that's the July month. And again, there are a lot of CAT aspirants. If you look at so many, maximum number of students are now gearing up seriously for CAT. So July is that month wherein a lot of people are now getting serious towards CAT. And let's just say if you're somebody who has started, let's just say you might have started in the month of April or May or maybe in the month of March, even you will feel that कि हाँ जुलाई महीने में थोड़ा हीट लगता है कि थोड़ा लगता है कि नहीं यार अभी थोड़ा seriously preparation करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. So that's the importance of July month for your CAT preparation. Now, having said that, is it possible to crack CAT in next 5 months? Absolutely yes. Is it possible to tame 99.99 in the next 5 months? Absolutely yes. But again, there is no magic stick to it. You have to work a little bit harder. But what I'm going to discuss in this video is if you take care of all these things, it is like short thing that you will be able to tame CAT. The first thing is that when you begin with your CAT preparation from the month of July, what you have to focus a lot is you have to focus a lot on the basic thing. And this is where we go wrong. Most of the time, we sort of start on a very high level. So don't start on a very high level. You might feel that, arithmetic in quants is a little bit easy. I might want to give it a shot to geometry, but again, अगर मैं comparison करूँ, arithmetic and geometry में, arithmetic is still doable. Arithmetic is a thing that anybody and everybody can do. So start your preparation with something which is easy. So that एक आपका base बनेगा. You'll sort of get settled with the preparation. If you want to take something which is at a very high level, if you want to go for trigono or if you want to go for algebra sort of things, then you might not like it. If you love algebra, it's a different ball game altogether. So try to take something which is something that's your favorite, right? If you're a beginner, if you're a first timer. Now, that's the first thing for you guys. Now, if you're somebody who is repeating, or if you're somebody who has started CAT preparation 3 months back or 4 months back, it's quite important for you all now to actually revise. Because what happens for students like you have started 3 months earlier, but then what we do is we keep on adding up the topics in our kitty. We keep on studying them, but then we forget to revise them. And that's the reason I think July month is a beautiful month to kind of take a little bit of break, halt yourself, stop yourself, and go for revision. Do the revision. I'm not saying that you have to give complete 15 days for revision. Don't do that. You can dedicate at least 1 or 2 hours on a daily basis for your revision. That will build your basics very much strong, and that will give you result. Now, so coming back to the first timer. So if you're somebody starting from now, you have to take care of your basics. Now, when I talk about basics, right, you choose what you have to do. As far as the quants is concerned, my funda works beautifully, which is called as AAG, which is AAG. That's arithmetic, algebra, geometry. You pick up anything from this, you will be at benefit, because AAG, if you do these three things itself will constitute around about 80% of your quants ka paper. 80% यहाँ से निकलेगा. उसमें से भी अगर आप देखोगे, algebra and arithmetic should be around about 20 questions plus. Right? So you can begin with that, and that's the reason I always say that focus more on something which is at ease level. So the pyramid, if I have to break it, right, the bottom of the pyramid should be something which is important, but something that you would also love to do, right? Geometry is equally important, right? But if you're not somebody who is really good at geometry, don't do that. Take arithmetic out here. If you're good at arithmetic, along with arithmetic, when I talk about LRDI, right, do not jump on a very high level of LRDI. Do not start sort of solving CAT level ka LRDI. What you have to do is you have to start from a very basic and do calculation oriented data interpretation. Calculation oriented के 2 sets आएंगे. शॉर्ट आएंगे, वहां पे आपके मार्क्स बनेंगे, वहां पे आपका स्पीड भी बनना चाहिए. So we'll start with the month of July. What I want you to do is start doing the basic. If you're a repeater, start revising the basics. Now understand this. I have actually given here basic and advanced ka combination. So what you have to do here is that, let's just say from geometry or from algebra or from arithmetic, like you started on the 1st of July, right? And you might say that till 15th of July you would you were able to cover around about, let's say, 6 to 7 topics of mathematics or quants, right? Or let's say you could do only 3 to 4 topics, right? Do not hurry up, as far as your preparation is concerned. Go step by step. Always remember, 60% of your paper, CAT paper is purely and purely concept driven. You don't have to be an Einstein. You don't have to be an IITian. You don't have to be somebody with 160 ka IQ to tame CAT. Your 60% paper is predominantly based on concepts, and that's where what happens, the concepts are not built very well, then it hits us back. तो कंसेप्ट अगर आपका सही है, आपका पेपर निकलेगा, देयर इज गारंटी, पक्का. नाउ कंसेप्ट पे ज्यादा फोकस आपको रखना है. दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. नाउ व्हाट आई वुड डू इज, इन द मंथ ऑफ जुलाई, बेसिक एंड एडवांस शुड गो साइड बाय साइड. तो अगर आप बेसिक करते हो, मान लो इफ यू हैव डन द बेसिक ऑफ 3 chapters, try to do advanced level of the same chapter. So if you are in say 2 semesters, we will be preparing you, or we will be training you in the same way. You are doing basic of the chapter, then you are doing the advanced of the same chapter, so that you are actually in sync with CAT preparation. आपको पता चलता है कि अच्छा मेरा basic हुआ, advanced level is a CAT level, तो मुझे ये आता है, right? Now you are able to understand the level of difficulty for CAT. So you are in sync. अगर आपको लगा कि नहीं यार मुझे advanced में problem हो रहा है, I'm not able to do advanced level very well because advanced level is a CAT level, then you can always go back and try to get your concepts done very well. So always remember, rather than doing 100% of the portion, I always suggest students that it's better that you do 60% of the portion, but do it nicely. Do it nicely. Don't try to cover everything in 5 months. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not going to help you. So try to cover only those things which you are good at. Let's just say your second level you picked up geometry, but you know that geometry is something really get on your nerves, like you just don't like geometry. अगर आपको geometry अच्छा नहीं लगता है, एटलीस्ट बेसिक करके रखो. ज्योमेट्री का एडवांस लेवल अगर आपने नहीं करा तो भी चलेगा, बिकॉज इन दैट केस मैं अज्यूम करता हूं कि आपने अरिथमेटिक और अलजेब्रा अच्छा खासा करा है बेसिक एंड एडवांस लेवल का, प्लस आपने डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन और लॉजिकल रीजनिंग का भी बेसिक करके रखा है. सो दैट्स व्हाट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. So in the month of July and August, you can give yourself a little bit of time to go ahead with basic and advanced, and that's the reason you can do these things in the 3 months. So you can give yourself July, August, September, right? Always remember, don't follow the funda of doing basics plus and then taking advanced level. Don't do that. It should go simultaneously. तो आपको पता चलेगा कि हाँ, in the next coming 3 months or in the next coming 2.5 months, मेरा अरिथमेटिक अच्छे से हुआ, मेरा अलजेब्रा अच्छे से हुआ, मेरा DI थोड़ा बहुत हुआ, मेरा LR थोड़ा बहुत हुआ, एंड मेरा थोड़ा बहुत वर्बल भी हो चुका है. एंड खाली मैंने बेसिक्स नहीं करा है, मैंने एडवांस लेवल भी करा है. एंड दैट्स वेयर यू स्टार्ट गेटिंग हिंट ऑफ कैट. दैट्स वेयर यू स्टार्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग कैट वेरी वेल कि अच्छा ये मुझे आता है, ये मुझे नहीं आता है. देन यू कैन डू द चेंज ऑफ प्लान. द मोमेंट यू चेंज योर प्लान अकॉर्डिंग टू योर स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेसेस, यू आर एट अ प्रॉफिट. कभी कभी क्या होता है, हम बस पढ़ाई करते जाते हैं और बाद में पता चलता है अक्टूबर महीने में यार ये तो चीज मुझसे बनती नहीं है. एंड दैट्स व्हाट इज गोना गिव यू लॉट ऑफ प्रेशर. तो सितंबर तक आपको पता चलेगा कि बेसिक हो गया मेरा, एडवांस हो गया. टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, हाउ मच टाइम वन शुड टेक टू फिनिश अप द बेसिक, और how much time it should take for an average or below average person to finish up the basic? It should be 2 months, max to max 2.5 months. उसमें ही आपका बेसिक पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा. बेसिक एंड एडवांस दोनों लेवल साइड बाय साइड चल सकती है. सो रादर देन 100% बेसिक करने के बजाय व्हाट वी शुड बी डूइंग इज बेसिकली डोंट डू 100% ऑफ क्वांट्स का बेसिक और सब का बेसिक. It's better you do 50% basic, 50% advanced. You are way ahead of the crowd because बाकी का पब्लिक they might be doing पूरा का पूरा बेसिक because 3 महीने बेसिक करोगे उसके बाद एडवांस चले जाओगे तो बेसिक भूल जाओगे. Now that's the problem. So July, August, September is something that you should be focusing more on the basic, right? Now one thing that you need to add over here is that while you do this, you have to add on mocks. Now I always say here you have to go for number 1, you have to go for topic wise mocks, then you have to go for sectional mocks, and then you have to go for full length mocks. Do not try to go for full length mocks as of now. It's not going to help you. Fine. So for the next 3 months, maybe like July, August and September, you should be focusing on basic and advanced side by side. Now to move ahead, if you are somebody who joined say 2 semesters, right, we will be doing a little bit of addition. So July महीने का जो बैच होगा July, August, towards the end of August, we will introduce challenger level. Challenger level is sort of like little bit of like above CAT का level. There you will be able to understand the high level of difficulty. तो अगर आप 3 महीने में देखोगे, you are ready for basic, you are ready for medium level and you are ready for tough level. ये 3 level पे ही आपका एग्जाम बनेगा, ना इससे ऊपर ना इससे नीचे. So if you follow this plan, you should be able to crack it for sure. There is no doubt about it, right? These are the 3 basic levels that I'm talking about. Now, we'll talk about October, right? September तक आपका पूरा cover हो गया, कुछ basics हो गया, आपका advanced level हो गया. It will help you to go for NMAT. It's not only CAT which is going to help you for, it can actually help you for all the other exams. But again, when you talk about July, August, September, if I only stick to CAT, right? For these three months, if you're like doing very well in basic and advanced, October and November should be mocks. As simple as that. So you give a lot of mocks, you analyze them, and then you check. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm not good at XYZ type of data interpretation sets. I'm not going to pick them up, but I'm good at XYZ type of data interpretation set. I will be doing more of them, right? I'll be doing more sets of that sort of a topic, right? So that's how you sort of move ahead. अगर हम बात करेंगे verbal के बारे में, verbal you can pick up right now. What we have done in C2C Mentors is that July month we dedicated only for verbal ability, right? So verbal ability is something that we are aiming to finish up in the towards the end of June. July में क्या time table होगा? There will be another video to it, so you can give yourself a little bit of update. ठीक है, I'll do a bit of quants, I'll do a little bit of DI, and अगर आप quants अच्छे से करते हो तो आपका DI भी हो जाएगा. Verbal में rather than jumping on RC, if you are a beginner, I would request you to go for verbal ability. Verbal ability में आता है आपका paragraph और odd out, दोनों सेम ही है, दोनों short चीजें हैं CAT में. फिर कभी-कभी क्या होता है, कभी-कभी they ask you para summary और para completion, दोनों में से एक, right? To do these things with 100% accuracy, you should not be taking more than 15 days. It is that easy. एक बार वर्बल एबिलिटी आपने पूरा खत्म कर लिया, योर 10 क्वेश्चंस आर रेडी. फिर आरसी आप थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो. आई जस्ट सेड टू यू दैट टॉपिक वाइज मॉक्स विल हेल्प यू टू काइंड ऑफ डेवलप योर रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन. Okay, so this is going to be your plan. So July, August, September, we will be focusing on basics and advanced level. Not everything, something which is very much important. And if you've seen that, this triangle, the pyramid that I showed on the another slide, at the end of it, right, the top of the pyramid will be something which is, let's say, maybe not important, something which is important, but it has a very, sort of a, few questions of CAT, of that topic will be there in the CAT. Let's just say numbers, okay, और XYZ topic, right? जिसके खाली 2 क्वेश्चन आएंगे, तो ऐसा टॉपिक अगर आपने नहीं करा तो भी चलेगा, but you need to take care of the rest of the 90% of the topics. This is how we will be training you in C2C Mentors. If you wish to join my July batch, you can join. And you are not only getting, if you go with this level, you are not only getting ready for CAT, with CAT, you are getting ready for NMAT, you are getting ready for ZAT, IFT, CMAT, TIS, all the exams. So if you're starting from the month of July, you have to have a very good balance and a very good combination of your preparation, basic level, advanced level, challenge level, and mocks. If you do these things for the next couple of months, you will see that your score in the mocks, full length mocks, is now increasing step by step. If you're somebody who has been preparing from last 4-5 months, now it's a good time for you all to sort of start giving mocks. So in the month of July, you can go for mocks. If you're not able to score very well, then do not give more mocks. You go back to basics and try to get your work done properly. Get your basics done properly. Moving ahead, this is what we are providing, or I would say that this is the crux. This is the crux of your entire CAT ka portion or entire CAT ka syllabus, or this is something which will actually help you to crack CAT. So what do we do in C2C Mentors is basically we go step by step. Like I told you about the mocks, right? So we will be having separate lectures on mock strategy. I conducted one live session wherein we were only talking about 40 to 45 minutes only about how you should be going for mocks, right? There are workshop for all the non-CAT exams. SNAP ho gaya, NMAT ho gaya, CMAT ho gaya. We have a special workshop for them. Workshops to increase your speed. For example, paragraph workshop, right? Wherein we discuss around about 14 rules in that lecture. And those sort of rules will help you to crack paragraph in less than a minute's time, right? 30 special VRC workshop. If you want to join us, you can join us. Special DLR workshop. In special DLR, you will select. I did a lecture wherein we could do 2019 set of that one spider graph in less than 4 minutes, right? So there are certain opportunities that you can get in CAT wherein you need to kind of capitalize. Kaise karna hai? We will be helping you for that. Again, mock strategy for 99% dialogue. So if you're a repeater, you want to join us, you can join us. Special quant workshop covering your basics and advanced level. Moving ahead, I have my batch starting from July 5th. I'm starting my batch from July 5th. You can pause the video. I will not be spending time in explaining the offerings, but it covers A to Z, everything. Like everything is covered in this batch, which is starting from the July 5th. If you want to join us, you can join us. Whatever I just talked about, like the entire plan that I just gave you, we proceed accordingly, and that is the reason over a period of time we have been able to actually deliver results as far as CAT is concerned. So mock analysis is something that we do separately. I'm not going to talk a lot about mock analysis. एक अगला वीडियो आएगा उसके बारे में बात करूंगा. If you look at our toppers, these are the toppers that we have. Yashti prepared for like round about 5 to 6 months मेरे ख्याल से. Prashu prepared for like round about 3 months. Anjum was prepared like round about 4 months. These are the toppers that we have. Like VRC की अगर बात करेंगे, I always talk about Tejas. He scored 99% error being a vernacular student. We have other students also. Pooja, she joined like the whole online program. All these guys, they've actually made it to the IIMs. They followed the same sort of a suggestion. They followed the same sort of study plan that I just told you, right? So it's very important, guys, that you focus more on basic, then advanced, and then challenger. And we do a lot of stuff, as far as your preparation is concerned. If you're willing to join us, you can join us. Moving ahead, these are a couple of toppers that we have, those who are actually into the XLRI and IFT Delhi and all that stuff. So if you guys wish to join us, you can join us. Now when you talk about basics, right, even if you do books of seductive mentors, even if you just do books of seductive mentors, let's say you are somebody who has already joined the coaching institute, if you just do books given by us, those books will give you a great kickstart for your basic. And basics explained in a very beautiful manner as far as my books are concerned. Currently, we are actually running this offer, and under this offer, the books are actually given for at a discount price, which is nothing but 1,600. This is valid till 30th of June. From July 1st, the books will be around about 2,499. So if you want to buy those books, you can buy. You can again go back to previous slide, pause the video, check our offerings, and you can get in touch with us if you sort of want to join us. So guys, trust me, follow this plan. Keep in touch with us. We will help you to kind of sail through entire CATCA portion, entire CATCA preparation. And again, my batch which I'm launching, it will also include around about 6 to 7 exams: GDPI, profile building, mentorship, strategy for CAT, and strategy for your mock. Yeah. So guys, that's it from my side. Do follow this. It will help you a lot. It's a short thing. Students, those who saw my video last one, which was 6 months to CAT, I've been getting phenomenal feedback as far as their growth is concerned, as far as their confidence level is concerned, and now they are comfortable as far as CAT is concerned. So stick to the channel. If you want to join us, you can join us. I will be uploading a couple of more videos which are extension to this video. Definitely, I cannot cover everything in this video, so I will be uploading a couple of more videos which are the extension. Do watch them. They will be a great value addition for your preparation. So guys, that's it from my side. If not subscribed, kindly do subscribe to the channel and stay tuned to Seductive Mentors. Thank you so much.